I'd like to share with you today is something that is a blueprint for my practice as a physical therapist, as a Feldenkrais practitioner, as an educator and coach. And this is a blueprint for a way of working with clients, but also working on myself, and something that you could apply in working on improving yourself. And this teaching is about 2,500 years old, but spot on. It's Buddha's Four Noble Truths, where he recognizes there are four components, four noble truths. One is recognition that there is suffering. Two, recognition that there are paths that lead to suffering. Three, there is cessation of suffering. And four, there are paths that lead to the cessation of suffering. And in my practice, it might be back pain. It might be sciatica. It might be an injury, whatever my patients, my clients are troubled with, chronic pain, acute pain. So think of, in your case, a certain suffering that you wish to improve. It could be a banal thing as a sprained ankle that will probably heal in the next few days, or it could be something that you've been struggling with. So recognition of that suffering, of that difficulty, and we all have those. Part two, the paths that lead to suffering. And this can be rich. So I would like you to maybe spend a few minutes, maybe journal, contemplating what could be the paths that led to that suffering. It could be an injury, falling, car accident. It could be long-term consequence of bad posture that can apply strain, ongoing strain to certain tissues, making them weaker. It could be bad movement patterns, causing wear and tear of certain tissues like discs or musculature or ligaments protecting joints. What else could be paths that lead to suffering? It could be some emotional conflicts, some ongoing strain in the relationships you might have. We know from Workers' Compensation Board the number one risk factor for developing low back pain is dissatisfaction from work, meaning before herniated discs and other troubles, dissatisfaction from your current situation at work. That can create conflicts, internal conflicts, that create strains, tensions, and anxiety that shows in our bodies through contraction of the muscles, through strain. And sometimes even, as Dr. John Sarno, taught in his work, that pain can be a way of masking, distracting us from dealing with these painful emotional strains. So pain can be play a role of distractor, so we don't have to deal with scary, painful issues. What other paths could be leading to your suffering? Amount of sleep you have, rest, diet. Think more, spend some time diving deep into potential paths that could lead or contribute to the suffering. Number three is what we want: freedom from that pain. Freedom, relief, feeling good, great. Number four, what are the paths you are going to take that will lead to feeling totally better, 100% better? What are changes in your life, exercises, meditation, stress management, changing your diet, changing your hydration, how much water you take, changing your resting, breathing practices. So many tools we can apply that will put us on the path of cessation of suffering. So have a great time. If you're going to spend a few minutes contemplating these 4 questions, drop me a note below. Till the next time.